Hey there guys, this is Pharaoh2091 and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. Last time we left off, we finished the first case of this game, and Ted today killed Detective R because she found out that he was selling bombs in the black market. That's a big no-no. And we saw that Apollo is taking a leave of absence for whatever reason, and Athena's thinking back to the first case they worked on, which is going to be this episode, The Monster's Turnabout. So, a few months prior to the courthouse bombing. Oh yeah, we're back in the old Wright Anything agency. Oh man, it's nice to see this. Guess I'm a little early. Oh, hey Apollo! Getting a little early start today? If you guys don't know, well, I'm sure they're gonna explain who this is, but Trucy! Yeah, this is the first job I've had in a while after all. Well, aren't we all fired up? Well, it's not every day I get a call from Mr. Wright. What kind of work is it anyway? Mr. Wright didn't mention any details. Work? Is that how he put it? Don't tell me he just wants me to clean the toilet again. You've really become a fixture around here, Apollo. Come to think of it, it's been almost a year since I was hired. A lot's happened since then. But I settled in nicely despite a few bumps in the road. My name is Apollo Justice. I've been practicing law for about a year, but I still have a lot to learn. This is the Wright Anything agency, and it's where I work. Don't let the name fool you. It's definitely a law agency. But don't forget that this place is a talent agency too, Polly. It's the law agency part of this office that's usually forgotten. This is Trucy Wright, a budding magician, and adopted daughter of the agency's owner, Phoenix Wright. She sometimes makes me help with her magic tricks. And what's wrong with that? You're one of the agency's talents as well. I was under the impression that I was a lawyer. Oh, we better hurry. Doesn't look Daddy's gonna make it, so let's get going. Huh? Where are we going? What about the job you mentioned? This is a job, Polly. You're supposed to keep me company today. Now come on! Another day of not being a lawyer? Should have seen this coming. Well, this is the Wright Anything agency, you know. And there's no law-related work at the moment, so... Tell me again why I chose to work here. Where's Mr. Wright anyway? Daddy said something about going to meet an acquaintance. But don't worry, just focus on your job and I'll tell you exactly what you need to know. Well, let's go. We don't have all day. Wait a second. Another day of anything goes begins at the Wright Anything agency. It's awesome seeing Trucy, but yes, it is she is the adopted daughter of Phoenix Wright. Her backstory is explained in Apollo Justice, so hopefully you guys know it by now. But whatever. So we're here at the Nine Tails Vale, Yokai Lane. I really like the new, just everything here. Like the how do I explain it? The backgrounds and like the scenes that you see here. Like it's full 3D. It's kind of it's very refreshing to see, really. Whew. So, what are we doing way up here in the mountains? This is Nine Tails Vale. Everyone's been talking about the yokai craze here. Yokai? Oh, you mean Japanese monsters? Guess that explains all these weird things. And I apologize if I'm pronouncing it wrong, so... Well, what can you do? Speaking of which, wasn't Nine Tails Vale founded by Japanese immigrants? Yeah, they're holding a festival to boost tourism over at the Alderman's Manor. My friend who works there invited us. That's why we're here. In other words, I'm your chaperone because your dad was too busy. Daddy said that with those horns of yours, you'd make a great addition to their festival. I mean, you look like a Japanese demon. Wasn't that so thoughtful of him, Polly? I could do with thoughtfulness like that. Oh, it's almost time. Come on, Polly. The festival grounds are this way. All right. Guess it's time to move to that word, Cubai Manor's Garden. I'm gonna jack that up. Oh, okay. So, here is a new, I guess, this is the investigation portion of the game where you can talk to people, you can present them stuff, and you can move to other areas. So, yeah, let's go ahead and speak to her. See what the hell's going on. This monster craze. Come to think of it, I think I heard about it on TV. It's supposedly how Ninetales Vale made a comeback from the brink of fiscal disaster. Our agency could sure use something positive like that. Oh, I know. Let's jump on board a monster craze. You and Daddy would be a perfect comedy duo. You can call yourselves Agni or Rudra, Demon Kings of Comedy. Daddy sets them up, and you knock them down. Hey, I think we hit the jackpot with this idea. Sorry, but I plan on staying a lawyer. You do? You don't have to act so surprised by that. Hey, Trucy, have you seen my attorney's badge? How could you lose something so important to you? Sometimes I really wonder about you, Apollo. This is so weird. I wonder if I dropped it somewhere. Oh, look! What are these panties doing here? Forget about panties. I'm looking for my badge. What? Oh, God. 3, 2, 1, ta-da! Did you forget? These are my magic panties. Oh, yes, the magic panties. Yes, we all know. Oh, where'd it go? Hey, that's my attorney's badge. Wow, how'd you do that? I set it all up while we were back in the office. Wow, I didn't even... Wait a minute, you took my badge? Oh, look at that face of hers. Aw. Alright. We could present her stuff. The only thing we have here is our attorney's badge. My chair's attorney's badge. Just putting it on makes me feel ready. That's awesome. And now we can actually just move. That's pretty awesome. We can go... It shows us our current location. But we can go back to Wright Anything Agency if we so desire. But let's go to the Manor Garden. QBI, QB. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm sure people are gonna tell me in this episode how to say it. But I record these episodes in advance, so I'm able to get these episodes out to you guys. So sometimes I can't really fix my pronunciation until way later. So that is the issue there. So let's go ahead and enter the garden here. Wow, this place really is something. It definitely feels like a different world here. Trucy? Okay, who are you? Jinxie! And this is... my friend, Jinxie Tenma. She's the one who invited us. She just happens to be a maid here. 2 horns, a love of red. Are you a demon? No. I'm Apollo Justice. Nice to meet you. Ah! He is a demon! What the... Oh, man. I'm sure the 3D would have looked awesome for you guys. I have mine turned off, too. Be gone, foul beast. You look great, Polly. Feels like some of that space on your forehead. What is this thing? It's a warding charm. Jinxie puts them on all the monsters she finds. But I'm not a monster. Maybe I should have told her you're a good demon. Or you could just say I'm a human. The red demon, emissary of the underworld. I get up early, do my hair for this. Can I take this off now? So you can eat me? I'm not gonna eat you! Ah! Forgive me, oh terrible one! Tone down your cords of steel, Apollo. You're scaring her out of her wits. Don't worry. I'm already full. Please stay that way. Great. Now I'm playing along, too. Oh, boy, this girl. Okay, let's learn more about Ninetales Vale. So I wanted to ask you about Ninetales Vale. Ah! Ah! Be gone, foul demon! Looks like you've been demonized, Polly, literally. I'm starting to wonder if I really am a demon myself. Please don't eat me. I have food if you're hungry. This isn't working. We won't get anything out of her until we set the record straight. If only we had some way to prove you're not as scary as you look. Ouch, unnecessary roughness. Looks like I had to present some proof. Proof that I'm 100% human. Well, the only thing we have with us is, That will be our attorney's badge. I wanted to show you this. Ah, what is it? It's my attorney's badge. You see? I'm not a demon. I'm a lawyer. Really? You're a lawyer? Whew. Maybe now she'll stop calling me a demon. Does it protect you from Enma Daio's judgment? Who's Enma Daio? I read somewhere that he's a demon lord who punishes the dead for their sins. Uh-oh, I think now she thinks you're a demon lawyer from hell, Polly. Can I go back to being just a normal demon? Please, please don't boil me in a scalding cauldron. I prefer a Turkish bath if possible. A Turkish bath? Isn't that more sauna than bath? Don't worry, Jinxie. He's a good demon. He'll save you if you ever go astray. Please, Mr. Demon Lawyer, sir, have mercy on my soul. Ugh, I told you I'm not a demon. And Trucy, you're just making things worse. You just leave that Enma Daio to me. Isn't that great, Jinxie? You're supposed to be die or day. Could be day. Uh-oh. I'm no longer scared to cross I'm no longer scared to cross into the afterlife. Will someone please tell these two I'm human already? Oh boy. See, now it's fixed, and now we can actually ask her about it. So, Jinxie, I hear this village is the epicenter of the monster's craze. What the hell's wrong with me? Uh-huh. Barely anyone who had ever even heard of it before, and now it's packed with tourists. Really? So, the monster craze is the reason behind today's festival? It was the Alderman's idea, but I'd be careful if I were you. There are lots and lots of yokai prowling about Ninetales Vale. Prowling about? You mean like wild animals or something? Uh-huh. And they're hungry too. Man-eating monsters. And they're all over the place? Uh-huh. In fact, there was one at the manor yesterday. I heard the doorbell ring, but when I opened the door, nobody was there. It was the ding-dong demon. How else could you explain it? Well, when I was a kid, my friends used to play this prank called Ding Dong Ditch. Well, that doesn't prove yokai aren't real. There's even one here at the manor. A demon, Tenma Taro. He's imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber. Tenma Taro? The Forbidden Chamber? Yeah, okay, so let's hear more about this demon. About that yokai you said was imprisoned here at the manor. Is it true? Uh-huh. He's a super evil demon named Tenma Taro. Here, take a look at the scroll. Tenma Taro's the dark demon you see here. He's super evil and super scary. So that's the yokai imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber. Uh-huh. He was defeated by the village guardian yokai, the Nine-Tailed Fox. And locked away forever. So, you're saying Tenma Taro is still trapped inside the Forbidden Chamber? Uh-huh. But he's just biding his time until he can escape. Still, we should be perfectly safe. Because there's a really powerful sealing charm on the door keeping it shut tight. What a charming security system. You can keep the scroll if you want. The Alderman gave me this, but just holding it gives me the chills, so... Thanks, Jinxie. Maybe I'll give this to Mr. Wright. Okay, so we got the legend scroll. Alright. So, I was wondering, are those things on your forehead also warding charms, Jinxie? Yes, they're to prevent evil things from getting inside me. Papa told me to wear them. Evil things? Apollo, don't you dare take those charms off her forehead. They have to stay there. Forever. Got it? I wonder what would happen if I did take them off. It's time for me to get back to work. Thanks for inviting us, Jinxie. You're welcome. Oh, and before I forget, there's going to be a surprise event today. Even I don't know what to expect, but it's sure to be fun. Better not be a yokai parade. She'd probably drop dead from fright. Ah! Uh-oh. Ah, demon! Oh, wait. It's just somebody in a suit. Right? Tenma Taro! Tenmataro? The demon from the Forbidden Chamber? Ah! Please don't hurt me! Be gone! Be gone! Be gone! Okay. Better watch out, little girl, or I'll snatch you away. Ah! Charm, charm, charm! Where's that die and go to heaven charm? Oh, she put it on her own forehead this time. She sure gives up quick. Huh? Why is everyone hiding their faces? Hey, you there! You mustn't stare at Tenmataro like that! Lower your eyes! He'll steal your soul if you're not careful! Huh? Steal my soul? Seriously? You'll definitely stop here and now, Tenmataro! Now what? Look, Apollo! There's somebody up on the roof! There is! Is it a Jammin' Ninja? Is it a Steel Samurai? Ha 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 ha! That booming laugh! Could it be? My 9 golden tails are proof of my unsaleable righteousness. With my band of 100 minions, I vanquish evil from the land! I am the wrestler of righteousness! Yaha! He looks like a... Honestly, I can imagine a luchador here. The Golden Lord of Yokai! The amazing Ninetales is here! Fear not... Yeah, that says wrestler right there. Fear not, good little boys and girls, for I shall defeat Tenmataro. Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Hooray! Hooray! It's the amazing Ninetales! Up to your no good tricks again, eh, Tenmataro? Well, not on my watch. Yeah! Ha 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 ha! There's nothing to fear now, my child. I have banished Tenmataro. You and your people can now live in peace. Thank you, Mr. Amazing Ninetales, sir. Now I must be off. Another match and another foe to vanquish. Await! Away! What was that all about? Did that wrestler just chase off a yokai? It looked like he came out of the Alderman's manor. That was the Amazing Ninetales! He's a pro wrestler from right here in Ninetales Vale. But no one knows his true identity. Jinxie sure seems chipper all of a sudden. What was that all about him banishing Tenmataro? That was a yokai exorcism. It's an annual ritual where Tenmataro is released to remind us of his wickedness. In the end, the Ninetale Fox drives Tenmataro out and purifies our village. But the Amazing Ninetales did the honors this year. So that was a big surprise, huh? The Amazing Ninetales and Tenmataro, huh? Well, whatever floats her boat. Oh, would you look at the time? I better get back to work. Please excuse me. She's a strange one, alright. I think she's sweet in her own special way. Knowing truthfully, she probably has lots of friends who are sweet in their own way. Well, we still have some time to kill. Might as well see the rest of the Ninetales Vale while we're here. The fun never stops, now does it? Well, it seems like there's commotion going on. Alright. Well, guys, I'll probably just going to go ahead and end the episode here. We're introduced to this episode a little bit. And actually, the intro, the animated intro, was in the end of the last episode where it seems like some dude, crazy dude, it looks like he killed the Alderman with a spear and released a charm holding back Tenmataro. That's not really a spoiler because I mean I think it's happened before. I mentioned something that happened seriously in the last episode and people got mad. Someone got mad at me that said, "Why'd you say that?" I'm like, "Were you even watching the last episode?" But yeah, that's basically what happened in the intro scene. So it kind of makes me mad. I mean, if they already showed off the killer in this case already, but you know, hey, what can you do? But you know, hey, we're introduced to this episode a little bit, met some interesting characters, and we'll see what else is going to be happening. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. I'll see you guys later.